Welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3. I didn't hit level 6, I've still got a little ways to go, but man, yesterday was productive. The day is done, and we move on to the next. Specifically, to the 26th. Sunday! We've got the day off school. Man! Now I'm sick. I want to go to Tartarus tomorrow. I can't be sick. Man! Friggin' Minato, I don't get sick. Well, we have very little to do today, but we do have some to do today. Where's the door? How do I get out of this place? Down to the first floor, we're leaving. Okay. I'm leaving, and I'm going... I'm gonna go... here. I'm gonna go see a movie. Remember the movie that we saw early on? We're gonna see another one. This is another, I think, 4 points worth of courage. So, yeah, kinda nice. You need 80 points of courage total. Heck yeah. And that was my day. I watched 3 movies. I left the house at...
Welcome back.
Hi. I left the house at, left the dorm at, let's say, 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. Watched 3 movies. That's approximately 2 hours each. It's 4 in the afternoon and apparently evening. Well, I could see 7 p.m. if they were long movies. Whatever. It's evening, and we went back to the dorm, and now we're just gonna leave again. Matthew! See, look at that. You went clear back to the dorm for nothing, because I just turned right around and came back here. Look, what was even the point? But we're here to play some karaoke. I am playing karaoke, right? Yes. Yay! More courage! That's 6 points of courage in one day. That's pretty decent. Yeah, I'm tired and sick, and I kind of want to go to Tartarus tomorrow. I'm not going to risk relying on the bathroom to make me feel good by this. Man, that's 2 nights of studying now that I've had to skimp out on. It should get easier soon enough. Please tell me I feel better. Yay! A good night's rest cures any sickness. Even cancer. Clearly you're just not sleeping enough. I'm sorry, that was actually terrible of me. Man! That gives such boring speeches. We had to listen to like half of one earlier. Kinda don't want to listen to any more.
We'll now begin this morning's assembly. First, our principal has some words he'd like to share with you. Please give him a warm welcome.
Thank you.
What's the deal with the assembly? You think it's about the recent incidents?
I think the principal was bored.
Who cares? The principal doesn't know anything about the shadows anyway.
Should you be talking about that, like, right here?
I just hope this doesn't take too long.
You know, there's somebody sitting, like, next to you on the other side, right?
I know. His speeches always drag.
Today, I'd like to tell you about my vision for this school year.
You're gonna have to talk a lot faster than that, man, or I'm gonna doze off in the middle of this recording.
As you are aware, strange incidents have been reported on the news lately.
Working on it.
It is my firm belief that none of you are involved.
Well, I'm sort of involved, but I'm trying to find a solution.
However, if we want to better our school, then we all need to accept responsibility for change.
Not entirely sure what you mean by that.
Dig deep down inside and tap into your imaginations. But don't lose touch with reality.
You could have led into this better. I kind of see what you mean here, but you led into it poorly, so I still got nothing.
As they say, there's no use crying over spilt milk.
And that has nothing to do with anything you've said up until now.
This is the key to reaping all the rewards that school has to offer.
So, dream big, work hard. If you mess up, don't sweat it.
Wait a minute. Doesn't this remind you of Mitsuru Senpai's speech?
I was starting to for a little bit, but then I stopped caring.
Yeah, you're right. What's up with that?
He liked her speech and wanted to give his take on it or something, I guess. Lunchtime. You have any fancy lunches? I'm hungry. You barely know who I am. Why would it be comfortable talking to me? Okay, you're not French, but I'll give you that one, if only because it's at least a slightly more normal to use as a general goodbye if you are trying to be fancy. Look, just show me the problem and I'll work it out. Show me the problem! I got this crap! I taught high school math for like 3 months. Just show me the problem. I got this. Oh man, are you gonna show me the problem? Can I do this crap? When numbers, that's history. I don't want history. I came here for math. Friggin' 6,000-year-old numbers. This is actually an interesting note, seeing as I actually know a little bit about math and numbers and stuff, is a number to represent a quantity didn't exist for a long time, so you simply had to show the quantity. Like, if you had 4, you had to draw, like, 4 dots to have the 4. Big numbers, of course, were completely unreasonable, because you'd have to draw that many dots or circles or have that many rocks or whatever. And even then, once they came up with a number, the idea of 0 being its own number was actually a pretty revolutionary idea that didn't come around until much later. Like, if you think about it, having 0 of something, you just didn't have anything, so they didn't put anything there. It's like if you have 4 and take away 4, you don't have 0, you don't have a number, you don't have anything. So they didn't think to put a number there to represent that. But without 0 as a number, there's so many things you can't do. Like multiplying a number by 0, which gives you 0. We're using it as a placeholder. Math, man! Frickin' math. I like math when it's not a jerk. Oh man, student council. I'm too lazy. I guess I have been doing a lot of Tartarus leadershiping. Sure thing. Ah, Miss Toriumi. Is she our homeroom teacher, or is she just our literature teacher? Well, I guess we should probably go do that thing. Going places. So we gotta go to the faculty office. Where's that? Right here? Sup? About that there student council. Oh man, since I signed these, do I get another persona? We have access to the student council room, but doing so is another social link. The social link is, however, not with Mitsuru. But the guide says nay! The guide says instead we're talking to Kaz. I guess, sure. Also, you have to talk to him first, because he just kind of says something the first time. Sure thing, going to practice. I feel good right now, don't I? Yeah, I do. Gotta run them laps. Toughen up, dude! That is actually the correct answer. Gotta be hard on them. I've been doing special training. It doesn't actually matter what you say, but I figure killing a lot of monsters with my bare hands, it's kind of special. I like how Kaz is supposed to be like the chief dude here running the show, and we just kind of show up and wreck him. I imagine running around during the dark hour and doing a lot of working out during that time is actually going to really help out our endurance, help our stamina. Thou art I, and I am thou. It feels like this should be the first rank. And then these should be either the first rank, or I really just want that little card to spin down. And give me a big rank you up. Wonder how hard it'd be to, like, edit in. Feel like I'm missing something without it. You can also say here whichever one you want. Oh dear. Oh, Yuko. She's our, team advisor, coach, something. I'll be nice. Get to know the lady. She seems nice, though. She wasn't like a jerk and going, "No, I don't even know who you are. I don't care about your crap." She's just, "I'm sorry, I'm busy."
Sup, dude?
Sup? Sure did. Calling me a slacker? And thus the day comes to a close. We've done pretty much everything we needed to do today, and I'm going back into Tartarus. So, I'm really just grinding. I'm not going to do anything fancy, so see you all on the other side. Everybody's healthy. We're good. Want to make sure nobody's sick or anything. And an adventurous time was had by all. Man, I'm still tired. Well, I guess that makes sense. Man, near the end, we ran against this big beetle, and I was kind of scared. We're all, like, beaten and bruised and half decimated, and I'm going, we can get one more fight in before I leave. And then it's just this giant beetle that, like, half wrecked us. The way she says this makes it sound like you will go to Tartarus the next day. But that's not really it. She's just saying, if you can't find her, you're not going to Tartarus. She'll be back tomorrow. Simple as that, really. Now, by today, you need to have made Nikomata. Nikomata is a magician arcana, and you need it for the magician social link. Maybe. Hiding something, eh? How does him saying that make it sound like he's hiding something? I was kind of curious what happens if you say no. After school. After school. All we're doing today is talk to a magician, but first I'm gonna go talk to a nurse. Is that same concoction from last time? Etc., etc. Like, it's not even... He's not even gonna tell us all of the ingredients. I'll totally drink it. Yeah, you go talk to Saturn. Gotta go to the bathroom. Do I get better? I don't know. I don't know if I want to get better. I think there's a little bit of time before I go to Tartarus again. Well, I'm still not feeling good, so whatevs. Yeah, I've actually got a couple days before Tartarus again. Hint as to how to unlock Yukari's social link. I think you have to have max charm. What you doing? Sure, I'll talk to him. Let's see what the crap happens. What? School? What? Ramen? Life is the correct choice, though. I don't watch any reality TV. Poisons the mind. Alright, you have fun with that. Correct choice is go for it. I don't have a girlfriend. Are people still thinking that me and Yukari are going out? Alright, Kenji. Thou art I, and I am thou. I missed that card. This is all on you, dude.